Yeah, good morning, guys. Due to request from many students, I'll be discussing in this video RTP of May 2020 for CA final students, MCQ case study number 2, which is on penalties. Majority students have requested me to please discuss this case study and 5 MCQs which are given on penalties. This video will be specific covering the case study on the MCQ, that is case study number 2. The topic covered is penalties in RTP of revision test papers of May 2020 CA final new syllabus, applicable for both new and old syllabus. Okay, now listen, this is the question we are talking about. This is question number 2 in your RTP, in page number 19 of your RTP May 2020 new syllabus. A case study concept is given. Let us read first. Miss MNO is a firm liable for tax at 30%. The following are the particulars furnished by the firm for assessment 2021. Return filed is 40 lakhs. Intimation received 50 lakhs. AO passed order under scrutiny assessment 65 lakhs. AO passed reassessment order under income escaping assessment section 147 85 lakhs. N is a resident individual age 58 years and is also a partner. He has not furnished return of income and his total income is 15 lakhs. This is the case study given. Let us mark that into particular points. You are a firm. Your return of income filed is 40 lakhs. You received intimation and intimation met is 50 lakhs. AO passed order under 143(3) 65 lakhs and assessment under reassessment under 147 is 85 lakhs. The tax rate for you is 30%, but we will take 31.2 including cess. Effective rate is 30% plus cess of 4%. So kitna tha 30 plus 4% cess, 31.2% is your effective rate of tax for a partnership firm. Clear? Next, first thing first, let us speak about, before we start, section 270A is a reference section. Penalty. Two cases. One is under reporting of income. One is misreporting of income, if I remember, which we covered in penalty chapter. If it is under reporting, penalty is 50% of the tax, and if it is misreporting, it is 200% of the tax. And I covered in my sessions, our base will be 143(1). Our base will not be return of income. Our base will be 143(1) intimation income, that is 50 lakhs. Penalty for under reporting will be 50% of the tax. Misreporting will be 200% of the tax. And there is a partner called Mr. N. He is a partner. He has not filed return of income, even though his income is more than basic exemption limit, that is 15 lakhs. This is what the case study speaks about. Our base will always be 50 lakhs. Our base will always be 50 lakhs. So we compare 65 and 50 separately, 85 and 65 separately, depending upon whether it's under reporting of income or misreporting of income. Okay? Shall we start? Is this clear? 50% is under reporting, 200% of misreporting. Let us start. MNO is deemed to have under reported its income since first 5 MCQs you have on this case study. Since income determined under 143(1) exceeds 139(1), income under 143.3 exceeds 143.1, income reassessed 143 exceeds 143.3. Always remember our base is 50 lakhs. So we compared these two and then we compared these two. So we compare 143.3 income with 143.1 income and 147 income with 143.3 income. The difference will be called under reporting of income. So if I understand the options here, 143.3 exceeds 143.1, this is correct option. 147 exceeds 143.3, this is also correct option. 143.1 exceeds 131, this is not correct option. So 2 and 3 is correct. So answer is option C. Answer is option C. Your under reporting income base should be 143.1, 143 with 143.1, then 147 with 143.3. If you have attentive in my sessions, we covered this in a big chart, 6 different cases where the base was 143.1 only. Second bit. Now listen, before we start, what is your income? 15 lakhs. You have not filed return of income. Yes. So it is called under reporting of income. Because even if your income exceeds, you have not filed, under reporting will be income minus Bhelpuri. That is 12.5 lakhs. Your under reporting income will be 12.5 lakhs. And what will be the tax on 15 lakhs, please? As per an individual, Mr. N, just for my knowledge, what will be the tax on 15 lakhs? 15 lakhs minus 10 lakhs into 30% plus 1,12,500 plus 4% says 2,73,000 is the tax amount. And under reporting is 12.5 lakhs. Just keep it ready. Nothing great we are doing. We are keeping it ready. Nothing else. Next. Mr. N is deemed to have underreported his income since he has not filed his return of income. Correct. His income exceeds basic income. Correct. He is a partner. So what? Does not matter. So option is 2 and 3 is correct. That is again C. If your income exceeds basic exemption limit, it's your duty to file the return of income. You have not filed the return of income, then it's called a case of underreporting of income. Simple. Covered in section 270A. Next. Third bit. Now from here, thoda important dhyan se dekho. Listen now. Assuming that underreporting of income is not an account of misreporting, bole to penalty will be 50% and penalty will not be 200%. Penalty will be 50% under report, not on account of misreporting. Of disallowances qualifies assuming underreporting of income is not account of misreporting and none of the additions disallowance made in respect qualify to 200. Penalty liable under section at the time of assessment. Assessment under 143.3 is equals to listen now. Penalty will be first of all, my base will be 50 lakhs. AO is passing order with 65 lakhs. So the difference amount 65 minus 50, 15 lakhs. Penalty will be 15 lakhs into what is the tax rate? 31.2% for the company, for the partnership firm. Nikalo 15 lakhs into 31.2%, 4,68,000. That's the tax amount. On that, penalty will come under reporting to the extent of 50% into 50%, 2,34,000. Answer is option D. How did I get 15 lakhs? 15 lakhs is a difference of 65 lakhs minus 50. See the logic. Intimation was sent for 50. AO is passing order with 65 and AO is telling you underreported the income. You have to pay tax on the balance amount. Yes. On that tax, we will levy a penalty of 50% because of underreporting. Had it been misreporting, we would have asked you to pay penalty at the rate of 200% of the tax amount. But clearly given underreporting, the penalty will be 50%. So first we are calculating the difference of income, then calculating the tax at the rate of 31.2%. On that, check whether underreporting, misreporting, and calculate the penalty percentage accordingly. Fourth bit, assuming that underreporting is on account of misreporting, penalty percentage 200. Penalty leavable at the time of reassessment under 147. Penalty amount, first calculate the difference. I have already paid tax on 65, again assessment happened, income was 85 lakhs. What is the difference of income? 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs पे tax calculate करो 31.2%. 20 lakhs into 31.2%, 6,24,000. Penalty percentage will be 200% of that into 2, 12,48,000. Answer is option C. Answer is option C. So remember, we always compare 65 and 50, calculate the tax on the difference, then check underreporting, misreporting. Underreporting 50, misreporting 200%. 65 done, again we got 85 and 65 difference on the tax amount, and then depending upon whether underreporting 50%, misreporting 200%. Assuming that underreporting of income is not account of misreporting, बोलतो 50% only will apply, 200% will not apply. Penalty is 50%. The underreporting income of Mr. N and the penalty leviable will be, so now underreporting will be 12.5 lakhs. Underreporting will be 12.5 lakhs. That is income minus Belpori. Tax is 2,73,000. Penalty will be 50% of it. 2,73,000 into 50%, 136,500. So underreporting, even though your income is 15 lakhs, underreporting will be 12.5, that is income minus Belpuri, and the tax is 273, but on that you have to also pay penalty of 136,500. So let's see what the options. First option, whether underreporting is 15 lakhs or 12.5 lakhs. 12.5 lakhs. So these two में one option is correct. बोल तो A and C are wrong but obvious. Either B is correct, D incorrect. Penalty is 97,500, 136,500. We got 136,500. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. This is MCQ based questions which are expected from November 2020 examinations. 2 MCQ case studies will be asked, 5 marks each. One in your RTP is from business trust, and one is from penalties. One is from business trust and one is from penalties. Okay. Have a nice day. Any doubt in this MCQ, you can message me anytime. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. This completes the penalty MCQ in RTP May 2020 new syllabus and old syllabus as well. Thank you.